My Betty be hearty soon. My Betty not going down.
Out of my sight. Out of it. Oh my God. God. Help me. Betty. Child. Dear child, will you wake? Will you open your eyes, Betty? Little one?
Uncle, Susanna Walcott's here from Dr. Griggs.
Oh, let her come. Let her come.
Come in, Susanna.
What does the doctor say, child?
He bid me come and tell you, Reverend Sir, that he cannot discover no medicine for it in his books.
Well, then we must search on.
Aye, sir, he had been searching his books since he left you, sir. But he bid me tell you that you might look to unnatural things for the cause of it.
No, there be no unnatural causes here. Tell him that I have sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly, and Mr. Hale will surely confirm that. Let him look to medicine and put out all thought of unnatural causes. There be none.
Aye, sir, he bid me tell you. Speak nothing of it in the village, Susanna.
Go directly home and speak nothing of unnatural causes.
Aye, sir, I agree with her. Uncle, the rumor of witchcraft is all about. I think you best go down and deny it yourself. The parlor's packed with people, sir. I'll sit with her.
What shall I say to them? My daughter and my niece I discovered dancing like heathen in the forest.
Uncle, we did dance. Let you tell them I confessed it, and I'll be whipped if I must be, but they're speaking of witchcraft. Betty's not witched.
Abigail, I cannot go before the congregation when I know you have not opened with me. What did you do with her in the forest?
We did dance, Uncle, and when you leaped out of the bush so suddenly, Betty was frightened, and then she fainted, and there's the whole of it.
Try to sit you down.
I would never hurt Betty. I loved her dearly.
Now look, you child. You trafficked with spirits in the forest. I must know it now.
But we never conjured spirits. It was sport, Uncle.
You call this sport? Abigail, do you know something that may help the doctor? For God's sake, tell it to me. I saw Tituba waving her arms over that fire when I came on you. Why was she doing that? I heard a screeching and gibberish coming from her mouth. Swaying like a dumb beast over that fire.
She always sings her Barbados songs, and we dance.
I cannot blink what I saw, Abigail, for my enemies will not blink it. I saw a dress lying on the grass.
A dress?
Aye, a dress. And I thought I saw someone naked running through the trees.
No one was naked. You mistake yourself, Uncle.
I saw it. Now tell me true, and I pray you feel the weight of truth upon you, for now my ministry is at stake. My ministry and perhaps your cousin's life. Now whatever abominations you have done, give me all of it now. I dare not be taken unaware when I go before them down there.
There is nothing more. I swear it, Uncle.
Abigail, I have fought here 3 long years to bend these stiff-necked people to me, and now, just now, when some good respect is rising for me in the parish, you compromise my very character. Giving you a home, child. Put clothes upon your back. Now give me upright answer. Your name in the town, it is entirely white, is it not?
Why, I am sure it is, sir. There be no blush about my name.
Abigail, is there any other cause that you have told me for your being discharged from Goody Proctor's service? I've heard it said, and I tell you as I heard it, that she comes so rarely to church this year, for she will not sit so close to something soiled. Now what signifies that?
She hates me, Uncle! She must, for I would not be her slave. It's a bitter woman, a lying, cold, sniveling woman, and I will not work for such a woman.
She may be. And yet it has troubled me that you are now 7 months out of their house, and in all that time no other family has ever called for your
They
service.
want slaves, not such as I. Let them send to Barbados for that. I will not black my face for any of them. Do you begrudge my bet, Uncle?
No.
My name is good in the village. I will not have it said my name is soiled. Goody Proctor is a gossiping liar.
No, I cannot have... Goody Putnam. Come in.
It is a marvel. It is surely a stroke of hell upon you.
No, Goody Putnam
How
is not...
high did she fly? How high?
No, she never flew.
Why, sure she did. Mr. Collins saw her going over Ingersoll's garden, coming down light as bird.
Now look, you Goody Putnam. Oh, good morning, Mr. Putnam.
It is a providence the thing is out now. It is a providence.
What is out?
Why?
So what is...
Her eyes is closed. Look you at.
That's strange. Ours is open.
Your roof is sick.
I'd not call it sick. The devil's touch is heavier than sick. It's death, you know. It's death driving into the fork and a hoof.
Oh, pray not. Why, how does Ruth ail?
She ails as she must. She never waked this morning, but her eyes open, and she walks, and hears not, sees not, and cannot eat. Her soul is taken, surely.
They say you sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly.
Precaution only. He has much experience in old demonic arts.
He has indeed and found a witch in Beverly last year, and let you remember that.
Look, you Goody Ann, they only thought that were a witch. And I'm certain there be no element of witchcraft here.
No, witchcraft. Now look you, Mr. Paris.
Thomas, I pray you, leave not to witchcraft. I know that you least of all, Thomas, would ever wish so disastrous a charge be laid upon me. We cannot leave to witchcraft then. It will howl me out of Salem for such a
Mr. Paris, I have taken your part in all contention here, and I would continue, but I cannot if you hold back in this. There are hurtful, vengeful spirits laying hands on these children.
Thomas, you
and tell Mr. Paris what you have done.
Reverend Paris, I have laid 7 babies unbaptized in the earth. Believe me, sir, you never saw more hardy babies born, and yet each would wither in my arms, very night of their birth. I have spoken nothing, but my heart has clamored into nations, and now this year my Ruth, my only, I see her turning strange. A secret child she has become this year, and shrivels like a sucking mouth were pulling on her like two, and so I thought to send her to your Tituba.
Tituba? What may Tituba...
Tituba knows how to speak to the dead, Mr. Paris.
Goody Ann, it is a formidable sin to conjure up the dead.
Take it on my soul, but who else may surely tell us what person murdered my babies?
Woman,
They were
you-
murdered, Mr. Paris. And mark this proof, sir, mark it. Last night my Ruth were ever so close to their little spirits, I know it, sir. For how else is she struck down now except some power of darkness would stop her mouth? It is a marvelous sign, Mr. Paris.
Don't you understand it, sir? There is a murdering witch among us, bound to keep herself in the dark. Let your enemies make of it what they will. You cannot link it more.
Then you were conjuring spirits last night.
Not I, sir. Tituba and Ruth.
Oh, Abigail, what a proper payment for my charity. Now I am undone.
You are not undone. That you take hold here. Wait for no one to charge. You declare it yourself. You have discovered witchcraft.
In my house. In my house, Thomas. They will topple me with it. They will make it
Margaret, I only got to see how Betty is.
Why aren't you home? Who's with Ruth?
Her grandma. She's improved a little. I think she got a powerful sneeze before.
There's a sign of life.
I fear no more, Goody Putnam. It were a grand sneeze. Another like it will shake her wits together, I'm sure.
Will you leave me now, Thomas? I would pray a while alone.
Uncle, you've prayed since midnight. Why do you not go down?
No, I have no answer for that crowd. I will wait till Reverend Hale arrives. If you will, Goody Ann.
Now look you, sir. Let you strike out against the devil, and the village will bless you for it. Come down, speak to them, pray with them. They're thirsting for your word. Surely you pray with them.
I will lead them in a song. Let you speak nothing of witchcraft yet. I will not discuss it. The cause is yet unknown. I've had enough contention since I come here. I want no more.
I see you go home to Ruth now, do you hear?
If she starts for the window, you cry for me at once.
I will, Uncle.
Terrible power in her mouth.
How is Ruth sick? It's weirdish, I know not. She seems to walk like a dead one since last night. Betty! Now stop this! Betty, sit up now! I tried beating her. Betty, you're going on and wait there for a minute. You're late now. No, he'll be coming up. Listen now, if they be questioning us, tell them we danced. I told them as much already. Fine, what more? He knows Tituba conjured Ruth's sisters to come out of the grave. And what more? He saw you naked.
Oh, Jesus. What do we do? The village is out. I just come from the farm. The whole country's talking witchcraft. They'll be calling us witches, Abby.
She means to tell. I know it.
Abby, we've got to tell. Witchery's a hanging error. A hanging like they done in Boston 2 years ago. We must tell the truth. Abby, you'll only be whipped for dancing and the other things.
Oh, we'll be whipped.
I never done none of it, Abby. I only looked.
Oh, you're a great one for looking, aren't you, Mary Warren? What a grand peeping courage you have. Betty! Now, Betty dear, wake up now. It's Abigail. I'll beat you, Betty! My, you seem improving. I talked to your papa and I told him everything. There's nothing. I want my mom. What ails you, Betty? Your mom is dead and buried. I'll fly to Mama. Let me fly! I told him everything. He knows now. He knows everything. You drank blood, Abby. You didn't tell him that. You never say that again. You will never. You did. You tried to charm to kill John Proctor's wife. You tried to charm to kill Goody Proctor. Now shut up! Now look, you. All of you. We danced. And Tituba conjured Ruth Putnam's dead sisters, and that is all. And mark this, let either of you breathe a word or the edge of a word about the other things. And I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and I will bring a pointy reckoning that will shudder you. And you know I can do it. I saw Indians smash my dear parents' heads on the pillow next to mine, and I have seen some reddish work done at night. And I can make you wish you had never seen the sun go down. Now you, sit up and stop this. What's got her? Abby, she's going to die. It's a secret. I say shut it, Mary Warren.
Oh, I'm just going home, Mr. Proctor.
You're foolish, Mary Warren. You're deaf. I forbid you leave the house, did I not? Why should I pay you? I'm looking for you more often than my cows.
I only come to see the great doings in the world.
I'll show you a great doing on your arse one of these days. I'll get you home. My wife is waiting with your work.
I best be off. I have my Ruth to watch. Good morning, Mr. Proctor. I'd almost forgot how strong you are, John Proctor.
What's this mischief here?
Oh, she's only gone silly somehow.
The road past my house is a pilgrimage to Salem all morning. Town's mumbling witchcraft.
Oh, posh. We were dancing in the woods last night, and my uncle leaped in on us. She took fright is all.
You're wicked yet, aren't you? You'll be clapped in the stocks before you're 20.
Give me a word, John, a soft word.
No, Abby. That's done.
You come 5 miles to see a silly girl fly. I know you better.
Come to see what mischief your uncle's brewing now. Put it out of mind. Abby.
John, I am waiting for you every night.
Abby, I never give you hope to wait.
I have something better than hope, I
Abby,
think.
you'll put it out of mind. I'll not be coming for you more.
You're surely sporting with me.
You know me better.
I know how you clutched my back behind your house and sweated like a stallion whenever I come near. Or did I dream that? she put me out. You cannot pretend it were you. I saw your face when she put me out, and you loved me then, and you do now.
That's a wild thing to say.
Well, a wild thing may say wild things, but not so wild, I think. I have seen you since she put me out. I have seen you nights.
I've hardly stepped off my farm this 7 months.
I have a sense for heat, John. And yours has drawn me to my window, and I have seen you looking up, burning in your loneliness. Do you tell me you've never looked up at my
I
window?
may have looked up.
And you must. You are no wintry man. I know you, John. I know you. I cannot sleep for dreaming. I cannot dream that I wake and walk about the house as though I find you coming through some door.
Child.
How do you call me child?
I may think of you softly from time to time, but I will cut off my hand before I'll ever reach for you again. Wipe it out of mine, Abby. We never touched.
Aye, but we did.
But you did not.
Oh, I marvel how such a strong man may let such a sickly
Speak
wife.
nothing of Elizabeth.
She is blackening my name in the village. She is telling lies about me. She is a cold, sniveling woman.
You look for whipping.
I looked for John Proctor, that took me from my sleep and put knowledge in my heart. I never knew what pretense Salem was. I never knew the lying lessons I was taught by all these Christian women and their covenanted men. And now you bid me tear the light out of my eyes. I will not. I cannot. You love me, John Proctor, and whatever sin it is, you love me yet. John, pity me. Pity me. Betty.
Betty. Child. Stop this way. What are you doing to her, Betty?
She heard you singing and suddenly she felt
Song, she cannot bear to hear the Lord's prayer.
Mercy, run to the doctor and tell him what has happened here.
Sign, Marcus!
It's a notorious sign of witchcraft. It's a sign.
They cannot bear to hear.
Rebecca! Rebecca, come to her! Shh, Charlie. We are lost. She suddenly cannot marry in the Lord's name.
It's our sickness here, Giles Corey, so please keep it quiet.
I've not said a word. No one here can testify that I've said a word. Is she gonna fly again? I hear she flies.
Man, be quiet.
What have you done?
What do you make of it, Rebecca?
Goody nurse, will you go to my roof and see if you can wake her?
I think she'll wake in time. Pray, calm yourselves. I have 11 children. I am 26 times grandma, and I've seen them all through their silly seasons. When I come on them, they'll run the devil bow-legged, keeping up with their mischief. I think she'll wake when she tires of it. The child's spirit is like a child. You never catch it by running after it. You must stand still. And for love, it will soon itself come back.
Aye. That's the truth of it, Rebecca.
This is no silly season, Rebecca. My Ruth is bewildered, Rebecca. She cannot eat.
Perhaps she is not hungered yet. I hope you are not decided to go in search of loose spirits, Mr. Harris. I heard promise of that outside.
wide opinion is running through the parish that the devil may be among us. I would satisfy them that they're wrong. Then let you come out and call them wrong. Did you consult the wardens before you called this minister to look for devils? He's not coming to look for devils. What's he coming for?
There be children dying in the village, mister.
I see none dying. This society will not be a bag to swing around your head, Mr. Putnam. Did you call a meeting?
I'm sick of meetings. Cannot the man turn his head without he have a
May
meeting?
turn his head, but not to hell.
Pray, John, be calm. Mr. Paris, I think it best you send Reverend Hale back as soon as he comes. It will set us all to arguing again in the society. We thought to have peace this year. I think we ought to rely on the doctor now, and good prayer.
Rebecca, the doctor is baffled.
If so he is, then let us turn to God for the cause of it. There is prodigious danger in the seeking of loose spirits. I fear it. I fear it. Let us rather blame ourselves.
How may we blame ourselves? I am one of 9 sons. The Putnam seed have peopled this province, and yet I have but one child left. And now she shrivels.
I cannot fathom that.
But I must. Do you think it God's work that you should never lose a child, nor grandchild either, and I bury all but one? There are wheels within wheels in this village. Fires within fires.
When Reverend Hale comes, you will proceed to look for signs of witchcraft here.
You cannot command Mr. Paris. You vote by name in this society, not by acreage.
I never heard you worried so on this society, Mr. Proctor. I do not think I saw you at Sabbath meetings since snow flew.
I have trouble enough. Without I come 5 miles to hear him preach only hellfire and bloody damnation. Take it to heart, Mr. Paris. There are many others who stay away from church these days because you hardly ever mention God anymore. That's a drastic charge.
It is somewhat true. There are many who wail to bring their children.
Do not preach for the children, Rebecca. It is not the children who are unmindful of their obligations toward this ministry.
Are they really those unmindful?
I should say the better half of Salem Village.
More than that.
Where is my wood? Contract provides I be supplied with all my firewood. I'm waiting since November for a stick. Even in November, I had to show my frostbitten hands like some London beggar.
You're allowed £6 a year to buy your wood, Mr. Paris.
I regard that £6 as part of my salary. Paid little enough that I spend another £6 on firewood. It's 60 plus 6 for firewood. Salary is £66, Mr. Proctor. I am not some preaching farmer with a book under my arm. I am a graduate of Harvard College.
And well instructed in arithmetic.
Mr. Corey, you will look far for a man of my kind at £60 a year. I am not used to this poverty. I left a thrifty business in the Barbados to serve the... I do not fathom this. Why am I persecuted here? I cannot offer one proposition, but there be a howling riot of argument. I often wonder whether the devil be in it somewhere. I cannot understand you people otherwise. Mr. Barrett, you are the first minister ever did demand the deeds to this house. Man, Don't a minister deserve a house to live in?
To live in, yes. But to ask ownership is like you should own the meeting house itself. The last meeting I were at, you spoke so long on deeds and mortgages, I thought it were an auction.
I want a mark of confidence is all. I am your third preacher in 7 years. I do not wish to be put out like the cat whenever some majority feels the whim. You people, you seem not to comprehend. A minister is the Lord's man in a parish. A minister is not to be so lightly crossed, contradicted. There is either obedience or the church will burn like hell is burning.
Can you speak 1 minute without we land in hell again? I'm sick of hell.
It's not for you to say what is good for you to hear.
Speak my heart, I think.
Oh, what are we, Quakers now? We're not Quakers here yet, Mr. Proctor. And you may tell that to your followers.
My followers?
There is a party in this church. I am not lying. There is a faction and a party against you.
Against him and all authority.
Why, then I must find it and join it.
He does not mean
Well, he
that.
confessed it now.
I mean it solemnly, Rebecca. I like not the smell of this authority.
No, you cannot break charity with your minister. You are another kind, John. Clasp his hand and make your peace.
I have a crop to sow and lumber to drag home. What say you, Giles? Let's find the party. He says there's a party.
I've changed my opinion of this man, John. Mr. Parrish, I beg your pardon. I never thought you had so much iron.
Thank you, Giles.
It suggests to the mind what the trouble be among us all these years. Think on it. Wherefore is everybody suing everybody else? Think on it now. It's a deep thing and dark as a pit. I have been 6 times in court this year.
Is it the devil's fault that a man cannot say you good morning without you clapping for defamation? You're old, Giles, and you're not hearing so well as you did.
John Proctor, I have only last month collected £4 damages for you publicly saying that I burnt the roof
I never
off
said
your
no
house.
such thing, but I paid you for it, so I hope I can call you deaf without charge. Come along, Giles. Help me drag my lumber home.
A moment, Mr. Proctor. What lumber is that you're dragging, if I may ask?
My lumber. From out my forest by the riverside.
Why, we are surely gone wild this year. What anarchy is this? That tract is in my bounds. It's in my bounds,
Your
Mr.
bad.
Proctor.
I bought that tract from Goody Nurse's husband 5 months ago.
But he had no right to sell it. It stands clear in my grandfather's will that all the land
Your
between the
grandfather
river
had a habit of willing land that never belonged to him, if I may say it plainly.
And God's truth, he nearly willed away by north pasture, but he knew I'd break his fingers before he set his name to it. Let's get your lumber home, John. I feel a sudden will to work coming on.
You load 1 oak of mine and you'll fight to drag it.
Yeah, we'll win too, Putnam. This fool and I. Now, come on.
I'll have my men on you, Corey. I'll clap a writ on you.
Mr. Hale,
Please, someone take these.
it is good to see you again. My, they're heavy.
They must be. They are weighted with authority.
Well, you come prepared.
We shall need hard study if it comes to tracking down the old boy. You cannot be Rebecca Nurse.
I am, sir. Do you know me?
Strange how I knew you, but I suppose you look as such a good soul should. We have all heard of your great charities, don't we?
And, do you know this gentleman, Mr. Thomas Putnam, and his good wife, Anne?
Pardon, I had not expected such distinguished company, sir.
It does not seem to help us today, Mr. Hale. We look to you to come to our house and save our child.
Your child ails too.
The soul seems flown away. She sleeps and yet she walks.
She cannot eat.
Do you men have afflicted children?
No, they are farmers, John Proctor.
He don't believe in witches.
I never spoke on witches one way or the other. Will you come, Giles?
No, John, no, I think not. I have some few queer questions of my own to ask this fellow.
I've heard you to be a sensible man. Hope you'll leave some of it in Salem. You look to my daughter, sir. She tried to leap out the window, and this morning we discovered her on the high road, waving her arms as though she would fly.
Tries to fire?
She cannot bear to hear the Lord's name, Mr. Hale. That is a sure sign of witchcraft afloat.
No. Now, let me instruct you. We cannot look to superstition.
at this. The devil is precise. The marks of his presence are definite as stone. And I must tell you all that I shall not proceed unless you are prepared to believe me. If I should find no bruise of hell upon him.
It's agreed, sir. It is agreed. We will abide by your judgment.
Now, sir, what were your first warning of this strangeness?
Well, sir, I discovered her and my niece and 10 or 12 of the other girls dancing in the forest last night.
Women dancing?
No. No, it's a secret.
Mr. Paris's slave has knowledge of conjuring.
Cannot be sure of that,
I know it,
Liliana.
sir. I said our child she should learn from Tituba who murdered her sisters.
Goody Ann, you sent a child to conjure up the dead?
Let God blame me, not you. Not you, Rebecca. I'll not have you judging me anymore. Is it a natural work to lose 7 children before they live a day?
7 dead in childbirth.
What is that book?
What's that, sir?
Here is all the invisible world caught, defined, and calculated. In these books, the devil stands stripped of all his brute disguises. I mean to crush him utterly if he has shown his face.
But it hurt the child, sir.
I cannot tell. If she is truly in the devil's grip, we may have to rip and tear to get her free.
I think I'll go then. I am too old for this.
Rebecca, we may open the boil of all our troubles today.
Let us hope for that. I go to God for you, sir.
I hope you do not mean we go to Satan here.
I wish I knew.
Come, Mr. Hale, let's get on.
Now, Mr. Hale, I've always wanted to ask a learned man, what signifies the reading of strange books?
What books?
I cannot say she has them.
Who does this?
Martha, my wife. I have waked at night many a time and found her in a corner reading of a book. Now, what do you think of that?
Well, that's
Well,
not
it just
necessarily.
convinced me. Last night, mark this, I tried and could not say my prayers. Then she closed her book, walks out of the house, and suddenly, mark this, I can pray again.
The stoppage of prayer. That is strange. I'll speak further on that with you.
Well, I'm not saying that she's touched the devil now, but I'd admire to know what books she reads and why she hides them. She'll not answer me, you see.
I will discuss it. Now, mark me. If the devil is in her, you will witness some frightful wonders in this room. So please, to keep your wits about you. Putnam, stand close in case she flies. Now, Benjamin, will you sit up? Can you hear me? I am John Hale, minister of Beverly. I have come to help you, dear. Do you remember my 2 little girls in Beverly?
Betty. Answer Mr. Hale, Betty.
Does someone afflict you, child? It need not be a woman, mind you, or a man. Perhaps some bird, invisible to others, comes to you. Perhaps a pig, a mouse, any beast at all. Is there some figure bids you fly? In nomine Domini Savo, sui filique, ite ad infernos. Abigail, what sort of dancing were you doing with her in the forest?
Why, common dancing is all.
I think I ought to say that there were a kettle in the grass where they were dancing.
Well, that were only soup.
What sort of soup were in this kettle, Abigail?
Why, it were beans and
Mr.
lentil.
Paris, you did not notice, did you, any living thing in this kettle? A mouse, perhaps a spider, a frog?
I do believe there was some movement in the soup.
That jumped in. We never put it in.
What jumped in?
Why, a very little frog jumped.
A frog, Abby!
Abigail, maybe your cousin is dying. Did you call the devil last night?
I never called him Tituba. Tituba.
She called the devil!
I should like to speak with Tituba.
Goody Ann, will you bring her up?
How did she call him?
I know not. She spoke Barbados.
Did you feel any strangeness when she called him? A sudden cold wind, perhaps, trembling below the ground?
I didn't see no devil. Betty, wake up. Betty,
You cannot
Betty.
evade me. Abigail, did your cousin drink any of the brew in that kettle?
She never drank
Did
it.
you drink it?
No, sir.
Did Tituba ask you to drink it?
She tried, but I refused.
Why are you concealing? Have you sold yourself to Lucifer?
I never sold myself. I'm a good girl. I'm a proper girl. She made me do it. She made Betty do it.
Abby?
She makes me drink blood.
What?
My baby's blood.
No, chicken blood. I guess she did it blood.
Woman, have you enlisted these children for the devil?
No, no, sir. I don't trust in no devil.
Why can she not wake? Are you silencing this child?
I love me, Betty.
You have sent your spirit out upon this child, have you not? Are you gathering souls for the devil?
She sends her spirit on me in church. She makes me laugh at prayer.
She have often laughed at prayer.
She comes to me every night to go and drink blood.
You beg me to conjure. She begged me to
Don't lie. She comes to me while I sleep. She's always making me dream corruptions.
Why do you say that, Hannah?
Sometimes I wake and find myself standing in the open doorway and not a stitch on my body. I always hear her laughing in my sleep. I hear her singing her Barbados song,
Mr.
tempting me to
Tituba,
wonder.
I want you to wake this child.
I have no power on this child,
You
sir.
most certainly do, and you will free her from it now. When did you compact with the devil?
I don't compact with no devil.
You will confess yourself, or I will take you out and whip you to your death,
This
Tituba.
woman must be hanged. She must be taken and hanged.
No, no. Don't hang Tituba. I tell him I don't desire to work for himself.
The devil!
Then you saw him. Now, Tituba, I know that when we bind ourselves to hell, it is very hard to break with it. We are going to help you tear yourself free.
Mr. Reverend, I do believe somebody else bewitching these children.
Who?
I don't know, sir. But the devil got him numerous witches.
Does he? Tituba, look into my eyes. Come! Look into me. You would be a good Christian woman, would you not, Tituba?
I, sir, a good Christian woman.
And you love these little children.
Oh, yes, sir. I don't desire to hurt little children.
And you love God, Tituba.
I love God with all my being.
Now, in God's holy name,
Bless him, bless him.
and to his glory,
Eternal glory, bless him, bless God.
open yourself, Tituba. Open yourself to God and let his holy light shine on you.
Oh, bless the Lord.
When the devil comes to you, does he ever come with another person? Perhaps another person from the village? Someone you know?
Who came with him?
Sarah Good. Did you ever see Sarah Good with him? Or husband?
Was it a man or a woman come with him?
Man or woman was woman.
What woman? A woman, you said. What woman?
It was black, dark, and I.
You could see him, why could you not see her?
Well, they was always talking. They was always running round and carrying on.
You mean out of Salem, Salem witches?
I believe so, yes, sir.
Tituba, you must have no fear to tell us who they are. Do you understand? We will protect you. The devil can never overcome a minister. You know that, do you not?
I, sir. Oh, I do.
You have confessed yourself to witchcraft. And that speaks a wish to come to heaven's side, and we will bless you for it, Tituba.
Oh, God bless you, Mr. Hale.
You are God's instrument put into our hands to discover the devil's agents among us. You are selected, Tituba. You are chosen to help us cleanse our village. So speak utterly, Tituba. Turn your back on him. Face God. Face God, Tituba. And God will protect you.
Oh, God, protect Tituba.
Who comes to you with the devil? 2, 3, 4. How many?
There was 4. There was 4.
Their names, their names!
Oh, how many times he bid me kill you, Mr. Parris.
Kill me?
He say Mr. Parris must be killed. Mr. Parris no goodly man. Mr. Parris mean man and no gentleman. And he bid me rise out my bed and cut your throat. But I tell him, no, I don't hate that man. I don't want to kill that man. But he say, you work for me, Tituba, and I make you free. I give you pretty dress to wear and put you way high up in the air, and you gonna fly back to Barbados. And I say you lie. Devil, you lie. And then he come one stormy night to me, and he say, look, I have white people belong to me. And I look, and there was Goody Good.
Sarah Good.
Aye, sir. And Goody Osborne.
I knew it. Goody Osborne would midwife to me 3 times. I begged her, Thomas, did I not? I begged her not to call Osborne because I feared her. My baby was always shriveled in her hands.
Take courage. You must give us all their names. How can you bear to see this child suffering? Look at her, Tituba. Look! At her God-given innocence, her soul is so tender. We must protect her, Tituba. The devil is out and preying on her, like the beast upon the flesh of the pure lamb. And God will bless you for your help.
I want to open myself. I want the light of God. sweet love of Jesus. I danced for the devil. I saw him. I wrote in his book. I go back to Jesus. I kiss his hand. I saw Sarah Good with the devil. I saw Goody Osborne with the devil. I saw Bridget Bishop with the devil. I saw George Jacobs with the devil. I saw Goody Howe with the devil.
She speaks. Glory to God. It is broken. They are free.
I saw Martha Bellows with the devil. I saw Goody Zimmer with the devil.
I'll call Marshal Shiva!
I saw Alice Barlow with the devil. I saw Goody Hawkins with the devil. I saw Goody Bitter with the devil. I saw Goody Goose with the devil. I saw George Jacobs with the devil.
You're sad again. Are you?
You come so late. I thought you'd gone to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
Oh, I thought better of it since.
Mary Warren's there today.
Why did you let her? You heard me forbid her go to Salem anymore.
I couldn't stop her.
It is a fault, Elizabeth. You're the mistress here, not Mary Warren.
She frightened all my strength away.
May that mouse frighten you, Elizabeth.
It is a mouse no more. I forbid her go, and she raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince and says to me, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor. I am an official of the court.
Court? What court?
Why? It is a proper court they have now. They sent 4 judges out of Boston, she says. magistrates at the General Court, and at the head sits a deputy governor of the province.
She's mad.
I would to God she were. There'll be 14 people in the jail now, she says. And they'll be tried. And the court have power to hang them too, she says.
Oh, they'd never hang.
The deputy governor promised hanging if they're not confessed, John. The town has gone wild, I think. She speak of Abigail. And I thought you were a saint to hear her. Abigail brings the other girls into the court. Where she walks, the crowd will part like the sea for Israel. And folks are brought before them, and if they scream and howl and fall to the floor, the person's clapped in the jail for bewitching them.
Oh, it is a black mischief.
I was going to say them, John. I think so. You must tell them it is a fraud.
Aye, it is. It is, surely.
Did you go to Ezekiel Cheever? He knows you well, and tell him what she told you last week in her uncle's house. She said it had naught to do with witchcraft, did she not?
Aye, she did, she did.
God forbid you keep that from the court, John. I think they must be told.
Aye, they must, they must. It is a wonder they do believe her.
I would go to say them now, John. Let you go tonight.
I'll think on it.
You cannot keep
I
it,
know
John.
I cannot keep it. I say I will think on it.
Good then. Let you think on
I'm
it.
only wondering how I may prove what she told me, Elizabeth. The girl's a saint now. I think it's not easy to prove she's fraud, and the town gone so silly. She told it to me in a room alone. I had no proof for it.
You were alone with her.
For a moment alone,
Why then? It is not as you told me.
For a moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish then.
Woman, I will not have your suspicion.
Oh, I have no suspicion.
I'm not having
Why
it.
did you not earn it?
You doubt me yet.
John, if it were not Abigail you must go to hurt, would you falter now? I think not.
Now look you.
I see what I see,
You
John.
will not judge me more, Elizabeth. I have good reason to think before I charge fraud on Abigail, and I will think on it. Let you look to your own improvement before you go to judge your husband anymore. I forgot Abigail.
And I.
Spare me. You forget nothing and forgive nothing. Learn charity, woman. I have gone tiptoe in this house all 7 months since she has gone. I have not moved from there to there without, I think, to please you. And still, an everlasting funeral marches around your heart. I cannot speak, but I am doubted. Every moment judged for lies, as though I come into a court when I come into this house.
John, you were not open with me. You saw her with a crowd, you said, and now...
I will plead my honesty no more, Elizabeth.
John.
No more. I should have roared you down when first you told me your suspicion, but I wilted, and like a Christian, I confessed. Confessed. And some dream I had must have mistaken you for God that day, but you're not. You're not, and let you remember it. Let you look sometimes for the goodness in me, and judge me not.
Do not judge you. The magistrate sits in your heart, judges you. I never thought you'd been a good man, John. Only somewhat bewildered.
Elizabeth, your justice would freeze beer. How do you go to say that when I forbid? Did you mock me? I will whip you if you dare leave this house again.
I'm sick. I am sick, Mr. Proctor. Pray, hurt me not. My insides are all shuddering. I'm in the proceedings all
And what are
day.
these proceedings here? When will you proceed to keep this house, as you were paid £9 a year to do, and my wife not wholly well?
I made a gift for you today, Goody Proctor. I had to sit long hours in a chair and pass the time with sewing.
Why, thank you. It is a fair pocket.
We must all love each other now. maybe 39 now.
Why, she's weeping. What ails you, child?
Goody Osborne will hang.
Hang. Hang, you said?
I,
The deputy governor will permit it?
he sentenced her. He must. But not Sarah Good. For Sarah Good confessed, you see,
Confess. What?
that she sometimes made a compact with Lucifer and wrote her name in his black book with her blood and bound herself to torment Christians till God's thrown down and we all must worship hell forevermore.
Surely you know what a jabberer she is. Did you tell them that?
Mr. Proctor, in open court she near to choked us all to death.
How? How choked you?
She sent her spirit out.
Oh, Mary, Mary, sure.
She's tried to kill me. Many times, Goody Proctor.
Why, I have never heard you mention that before.
I never knew it before. I never knew anything before. When she come into the court, I say to myself, I must not accuse this woman, for she sleep in ditches and so very old and poor. But then she sit there, denying and denying. And I feel a misty coldness climbing up my back, and the skin on my skull begin to creep, and I feel a clamp around my neck, and I cannot breathe air. And then I hear a voice, a screaming voice, and it were my voice. And all at once I remember everything she done to me.
What did she do to you?
So many times, Mr. Proctor, she come to this very door, begging bread and a cup of cider. And mark this, whenever I turned her away empty, she mumbled.
Mumbled? She may mumble because she's hungry.
But what does she mumble? You must remember, Goody Proctor, last month, on Monday, I think, she walked away and I thought my guts would burst for 2 days after. Do you remember it?
Why, I do, I
And
think.
so I told that to Judge Hathorne, and he asks her so. Goody good, says he, what curse do you mumble that this girl must fall sick after turning you away? And then she replies, why, Your Excellence, no curse at all, I only say my commandments. I hope I may say my commandments, says she.
And that's not right answer.
Why, but then Judge Hathorne say, recite for us your commandments. And of all the 10, she could not say a single one. She never knew no commandments, and they had her in a flat lot.
And so condemned her.
Why, they must when she condemned herself.
The proof!
I told you the proof. It's hard proof. Hard as rock, the judges said.
You will not go to court again, Mary Warren.
I will be gone every day now. I am amazed. You do not see what weighty work we do. I'm an official of the court, they say, and I'll not stand whipping anymore. The devil's loose in Salem, Mr. Proctor. We must discover where he's hiding.
Whip the devil out of you!
I saved her life today.
I am accused.
Somewhat mentioned. But I said I never see no sign you ever sent your spirit out to hurt no one. And seeing I do live so closely with you, they dismissed it.
Who accused me?
I'm bound by law. I cannot tell it. I only hope you'll not be so sarcastical no more. 4 judges and the king's deputy sat to dinner with us but an hour ago. I would have you speak civilly to me from this out.
Go to bed.
I'll not be ordered to bed no more, Mr. Proctor. I am 18 and a woman, however single.
You wish to sit up, then sit up.
I wish to go to bed.
Good night, then.
Good night.
The noose!
The noose is up.
There'll be no noose.
She wants me dead. And you all weak and would come to this.
Dismissed it. You heard her say.
What of tomorrow? She wants me dead and you know
I
it.
say, calm down. Now, you must be wise, Elizabeth.
Oh, indeed, indeed.
Fear nothing, I'll find Ezekiel Cheever. I'll tell him she said we're all sport.
John, with so many in the jail, more than Cheever's help is needed now, I think. Would you favour me with this? Go to Abigail.
What have I to say,
John.
Abigail?
Grant me this. You have a faulty understanding of young girls. There is a promise made in any bed.
What promise?
Spoke or silent. A promise is surely made. And she may dote on this now, I'm sure she does. And thinks to kill me, and then to take my place. It is her dearest hope, John, I know it. There be 1,000 names. Why does she call me? There be a certain danger in calling such a name. I am no goody-good that sleeps in ditches, nor Osborne, drunk and half-witted. She dare not call out such a farmer's wife, unless there be monstrous profit in it. She thinks to take my place, John.
Cannot think.
John, have you ever shown her somewhat of contempt? She cannot pass you in the church, but you will blush.
They blush for my sins.
This is another meaning in that blush.
What see you? What see you, Elizabeth?
I think it be somewhat of shame. For I am there. She's so close.
Well, you know me, woman. Why, stone, I would have cracked for shame this 7 months.
Then go and tell her she's a whore! Whatever promise she makes sense. Break it, John. Break it.
Good. And I'll go.
Oh, how unwillingly!
I will curse her hotter than the oldest cinder in hell. Pray, begrudge me not my anger.
Anger.
Woman,
I
feel base. Do you truly think me base?
I never called you
And how do you charge you with such a promise? The promise as canyon with an air I gave that girl.
Then why do you anger with me when I bid you break it?
Because it speaks deceit, and I am honest. But I'll plead no more. I see now. Your spirit twists around a single error of my life, and I will never tear it free.
You will tear it free! When you come to know that I shall be your only wife, or no wife at all! She has an arrow in you yet, John Proctor, and you know it well.
Good evening.
Mr. Hale, good evening to you. Come in, come in.
I hope I do not startle you.
No. No, it's only that I heard no horse.
Your good wife, Proctor.
Hi, Elizabeth.
I hope you're not off the bacon.
No, no. We're not used to visitors after dark, but you're welcome here. Will you sit down, sir?
I will. Let you sit, good wife, Proctor. The name is mentioned in the court.
We know it, sir. How Mary Warren told us. We are entirely amazed.
I am a stranger here, as you know, and in my ignorance I find it hard to draw up their opinion of them that come accused before the court. And so this afternoon and now tonight I go from house to house. I come now from Rebecca Nurse's house.
Rebecca's charge.
God forbid such one be charged. However, she is mentioned somewhat.
You will never believe, I hope, that Rebecca trafficked with the devil.
No. The devil is a wily one, you cannot deny it. However, she is far from accused, and I know she will not be. I thought, sir, to put some questions to you as to the Christian character of this house, if you'll permit
Well,
me.
we have no fear of questions, sir.
Good then. In the book of record that Mr. Paris keeps, I know that you are rarely in the church on Sabbath.
No, sir, you are mistaken.
26 times in 17 months, sir. I must hold that rare. Will you tell me why you are so absent?
Mr. Hale, I never knew I must account to that man for I come to church or stay at home. My wife was sick this winter.
So I am told. But you, Miss, why did you not come alone?
I surely did come when I could. And when I could not, I prayed in this house.
Mr. Proctor, your house is not a church. It's a theology. You must tell me that. You tell me. You have 3 children.
My boys.
How comes it only 2 are baptized?
I like it not that Mr. Paris should lay his hand upon my baby. I see no light of God in that man, I'll not concede it.
I must say this. That is not for you to decide. The man is ordained, and therefore the light of God is in him.
What's your suspicion?
No, I have no
I know
suspicion.
the roof upon that church. I hung the door.
That's a good
And
sign.
maybe I've been too quick to bring the man the book, but you cannot think we ever desired the destruction of religion. I think that's in your mind, is it not?
I have. There is a softness in your records, sir, a softness.
I think maybe we have been too hard on Mr. Paris. I think so, but sure. We never loved the devil here.
You know your commandments, Elizabeth.
I surely do. There be no mark of blame upon my life, Mr. Hale. I am a covenanted Christian woman.
And you, mister.
I'm sure I do, sir.
Let you repeat them then, if you will.
Come on.
Aye.
Thou shalt not kill.
Aye.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, nor make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day. Keep it holy. Thou shalt honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
You have said that twice, sir.
Aye.
Adultery. John.
You see, sir, between the two of us, we do know the law. I think it'd be a small fault.
Theology, sir, is a fortress. No crack in the fortress may be accounted small.
There be no love for Satan in this house, mister.
I pray to you. I'll bid you good night.
Mr. Hale, I do think you are suspecting me somewhat. Are you not?
Pretty Proctor, I do not judge you. My duty is to add what I may to the godly wisdom of the court. I pray you both good health and good fortune. Good night, sir.
I think you must tell him, John.
What's that?
Will you tell him?
I have no witness and cannot prove it except my word be taken, but I know the children's sickness had naught to do with witchcraft. Mr. Paris discovered them sporting in the woods. He was startled and took sick.
Who told you?
Abigail Williams.
Abigail.
Aye.
Abigail Williams told you it had not to do with witchcraft.
She told me the day you came, sir.
Why did you keep it?
I never knew until tonight that the world has gone daft with this nonsense.
Nonsense. Listen. I myself have examined 6 Sarah Good and numerous others that have confessed to dealing with the devil. They have confessed.
Why not, if they must hang for denying it? There are them that will swear to anything before they'll hang. Have you never thought of that?
I have. Doctor, let you open with me now, for I have a rumor that troubles me. It said that you hold no belief that there may even be witches in the world.
I know
Is that
not
true?
what I have said. I may have said it. I have often wondered if there be witches in the world, although I cannot believe they come among us now.
Then you do not believe?
I have no knowledge of it. The Bible speaks of witches, and I will not deny them.
You woman.
I cannot believe it.
You cannot.
Elizabeth, you bewilder him.
I cannot think the devil may own a woman's soul, Mr. Hale, when she keeps an upright way as I do. I am a good woman, I know it. And if you believe I may only do good work in the world and yet be secretly bound to Satan, then I must tell you, sir, I do not believe it.
Woman, you do believe there are
If you
witches.
think that I am one, then I say there are none.
Surely do not fly against the gospel. The gospel
Believe in
tells
the
you.
gospel every word.
Question Abigail Williams about the gospel, not myself.
She do not mean to doubt the gospel, sir. You cannot think this be a Christian house. A Christian house.
But let the third child be quickly baptized and go to you without fail every Sunday to Sabbath prayer. Keep your voice solemn. Wives waiting on you, I think.
John, what's the matter?
They take my wife. And his Rebecca.
Rebecca's in the jail.
Aye, Chief will come and take her in his wagon. We've only now come from the jail. They'll not even let us in to see them.
They have surely gone wild now, Mr. Hale.
Reverend Hale, can you not speak to the deputy governor? I'm sure he mistakes these people.
Try to calm yourself, Mr.
My
Nurse.
wife is the very brick and mortar of the church, Mr. Hale. And Martha Corey. There cannot be a woman closer yet to God than Martha.
How is Rebecca charged, Mr. Nurse?
For murder, she's charged. For the marvelous and supernatural murder of Goody Putnam's babies. What am I to do, Mr. Hale?
Mr. Nurse, if Rebecca, nurse, be tainted, then nothing's left to stop the whole green world from burning. Let you rest upon the justice of the court. The court will send her home, I know it.
You cannot mean she will be tried in court.
Nurse, though our hearts break, we cannot flinch. These are new times. Sir, there is a misty plot afoot. So subtle we should be criminal to cling to old respects and ancient friendships. I've seen too many frightful crucifixes in the courts. The devil is alive, you see. And we dare not quail to follow wherever the accusing finger points.
How may such a woman murder children?
Remember, until an hour before the devil fell, God thought him beautiful in heaven.
I never said my wife was a witch, Mr. Hale. I only said that she were reading books.
Corey, exactly what complaint was made on your wife?
That bloody mongrel Walcott charger. You see, he buy a pig of my wife 4 or 5 years ago, and the pig died soon after. So he come dancing in for his money back. So my Martha, she says to him, Walcott, if you haven't got the wit to feed a pig properly, you'll not live to own many, she says. Now he goes to court and claims that from that day to this, he cannot keep a pig alive for more than 4 weeks because my Martha bewitched them with her books.
Good evening to you, brother. Mr. Cheever, good evening to you. Good evening, all. Good evening, Mr. Hale. I hope you've come not on business at the court.
I do, brother. I am clerk of the court now, you know.
You'll burn for this, do you know it?
Know yourself, I must do as I'm told. You surely know that, Giles. But as least you'd not be sending me to hell. I like not the sound. Like not the sound. Now believe me, Proctor, how heavy be the law. All its tonnage I do carry on my back. I've a warrant for your wife.
You said she was not charged.
I know nothing of it. When was she charged?
Given 16 warrant tonight, sir. She is one charged. By Abigail Williams.
On
charged.
what proof? What proof?
Proctor, I have little time. The court bid me search your house, but I like not to search the house, so will you hand me any poppets that your wife may keep here?
Poppets.
I never kept no poppets. Not since I were a girl.
Are you spying upon it? Goody Proctor.
Oh! Why, this is Mary's.
Please to give it to me.
Has the court discovered a text in poppets now?
Do you keep any others in this house?
No, nor this one either till tonight. What signifies a poppet?
A poppet. A poppet, they signify. Now, will you please come with me?
She will not fetch Mary.
No, I forbid to leave her
You
from
will
my
leave
sight.
her out of sight and out of mind, mister. Fetch Mary here,
What
Elizabeth.
signifies a poppet, Mr. Cheever?
Say it may signify. Why this? What's that? It is a needle.
What signifies a needle?
Let's go hard with her, Proctor. This. I have my doubts, Proctor. I have my doubts, and here's calamity. You see it, sir. It is a needle.
Why? What meaning has it?
The girl, the Williams girl, Abigail Williams, sir. She slept in there at Reverend Parris' house tonight. And without word or warning, she falls to the floor like a struck beast, he says. And screamed that a bull would weep to hear. And he goes to save her. And stuck 2 inches in the flesh of her belly. He brought the needle out. And demanded of her how she come to be so stabbed. She testified it was your wife's familiar spirit pushed it in.
Why, she done it herself. I hope you're not
taking this to prove, mister?
But 'tis hard proof.
I found here a puppet, Goody Proctor keeps. I have found it, sir. And in the belly of the puppet, a needle stuck. I tell you true, Proctor, I never warranted to see such proof of hell. Be to instruct me now.
Now, Mary, how did this puppet come into my house?
What puppet's that, sir?
This puppet.
Why, I think it is mine.
It is your puppet, is it not?
It is, sir.
And how did it come into the house?
Why, I made it in the court, sir, and give it to Goody Proctor tonight.
Now, sir, do you have it?
Harry Warren, a needle had been found inside this puppet.
Why, I meant no harm by it,
You
sir.
stuck the needle in yourself.
I believe I did,
What
sir.
say you know?
Child, you are certain this be your natural memory. May it be perhaps even now someone conjures you to say this.
Conjures me. Why, no, sir. No, I am entirely myself. I'll let you ask Susanna Walcott. She saw me sew it in court. Or ask Abby. Abby sat beside me when I made
Let
it.
him be gone. Your mind is surely settled. Now bid him out, Mr. Hale.
What signifies a needle?
Harry, you charge a cold and cruel murder on Abigail.
Murder! I'm charged
Abigail
no.
was stabbed tonight. A needle stuck into her belly.
And she charges me.
Aye.
What? The girl is murder. She must be ripped out of the world.
Her backs are ripped out of the world.
Out with you.
You dare not touch the Warren.
Out with you!
Rip the deputy governor.
Or pretty governor, out of my house!
Proctor!
Get you gone with them, you are a broken minister!
Proctor, if she is innocent,
She is innocent! Why do you ever wonder if Paris be innocent? Or Abigail? Is the accuser always holy now? Were they born this morning as clean as God's fingers? I'll tell you what, more King Salem. Vengeance is more King Salem. We always were King Salem. Now, the little crazy children are jangling the keys of the kingdom and calling vengeance right to the law. His warrant is vengeance. I will not give my wife a vengeance.
Oh, don't you?
You will not go.
I have 9 men outside. You cannot keep it all
You see
mine.
her taken?
Proctor, the court is
Justice Pilate! God will not let you wash your hands of this.
John, I think I must go with Mary. There is bread enough for the morning. You will bake in the afternoon. Help Mr. Proctor as you were his daughter. You owe me that and much more. When the children wake, speak nothing of witchcraft. It will frighten them.
Will bring you home. Will bring you soon.
Bring me soon, John.
But before I can ocean on that court, fear nothing. Elizabeth.
I will fear nothing. Tell the children. I've gone to visit someone sick.
Whose chamber? Damn you, man. You will not chamber. I'll not have it. I will not have a chamber.
And yet silence, minister. It is fraud. You know it is fraud.
I will pay
What
you.
keeps you, man?
I will surely pay you.
God's name, John, I must chain them all. I'll let you keep inside this house till I'm gone.
Out of my sight.
The world goes mad. It will profit nothing to lay the cause to the vengeance of a little
You
girl.
are a coward. Though you be ordained in God's own tears, you are a coward now.
Doctor, I cannot thank God be provoked so grandly by such a petty cause. Jails are packed, our greatest judges sit in Salem now and hangings promised. And we must look to cause. Proportionate were they murdered done, perhaps, and never brought to light. Counsel among yourselves, think on your village. What may have drawn from heaven such thundering wrath on you all? We should pray God open up our eyes. I never heard no murder done in Salem.
Leave me, Francis. Leave me.
John Shelby, are we lost?
Go home now, Giles. We'll speak on it tomorrow.
Well, let you think on it then. We'll come early, eh?
I go now, Giles.
Well, good night then.
Mr. Proctor, very likely they'll let her come home once they're given proper evidence.
You're coming to the court with me, Mary. You will tell it in the court.
I cannot charge murder on Abigail.
You will tell the court how that puppet come here and who stuck the needle in.
She'll kill me for saying
Abiel charged lechery on you, Mr. Proctor?
She's told you.
I have known it, sir. She'll ruin you with it, I know she will.
Good. Then her saintliness is done with. We will slide together into our pit. You will tell the court what you know.
I cannot.
My wife will never die for me. I will bring your guts into your mouth, but that goodness will not die for me. Make your peace with it. Now hell and heaven grapple on our backs, and all our old pretense is ripped away. Peace! Peace! It is a providence, and no great change. We are only what we always were. Naked now. I'm naked. And the wind, God's icy wind, will blow.
Hands off, damn you, let me go. Guys, out of my way, Sheba. I bring heaven and cannot go in there, girls, in the court. Be calm, dear Mr. Hale. Go in there and demand I speak a moment. To be hanging my wife. There come roaring to this court. Damn, sure. You're no Boston judge yet, Anton. You'll not call me that.
Who is this man? I'm Tory, sir, and I'm more content.
I asked the question. I'm old enough to answer it. My name is Corey, Sir Giles Corey. I have 600 acres and timber in addition. It is my wife you'll be condemned now.
And how do you imagine to help her cause with such contemptuous riot? Now be gone. Your old age alone keeps you out of jail for this.
They be telling lies about my wife, sir.
But do you take it upon yourself to determine what this court shall believe and what it shall set aside?
Your Excellency, we mean no
No
disrespect.
disrespect indeed. It is disruption, mister. This is the highest court of the supreme government of this province. Do you know it?
Your Excellency, I only said that she were reading books, sir. And they come and take her out of my house.
Books. What books?
It is my third wife, sir. I never had no wife that be so taken with books. So I thought to find the cause of it, do you see? But there were no witch that I blamed her for. I have broke charity with the woman. I have broke charity with her.
Excellency, he claims hard evidence for his wife's defense. I think in all justice.
Let him submit his evidence in proper affidavit. You're certainly aware of our procedure here, Mr. Hale. Clear this room.
We are desperate, sir. We come here 3 days now and cannot be heard.
Now, who is this man?
Francis Nurse, Your Excellency. His wife's Rebecca Nurse that was condemned this morning.
But indeed, I'm amazed to find you in such uproar. I've only good report of your character, Mr. Nurse.
I think they must both be arrested in contempt, sir.
Let you write your plea.
Excellency, we have proof for your eyes. God forbid you shut them to it. The girls, sir, the girls are frauds.
What?
We have proof of it, sir. They're all deceiving
This is
you.
contempt, sir. Contempt. He had no...
Judge Handler. Do you know who I am, Mr. Nurse?
I surely do, sir. And I think you must be a wise judge to be what you are.
And do you know that there's 400 are in the jails from Marblehead to living upon my signature? I'm 72 condemned to hang by that signature.
Excellency, I never thought to say it to such a weighty judge, but you are deceived.
Mary Warren, what are you about here? You speak to the deputy governor. Did you not tell me Mary Warren was sick in bed?
You were, Your Honor. When I go to fetch her to the court last week, she said she was sick.
She has been striving with her soul all week, Your Honor, and now comes to tell the truth of this to you.
Who's this?
John Proctor, sir. Elizabeth Proctor is my wife. Beware this man, Your Excellency. This man is mischief.
I think you must hear this girl, sir.
Please. Won't you tell us, Mary Warren?
You never saw no spirits, sir.
Never saw no spirit.
Never.
You signed a deposition.
I know, no, I accept no depositions. Mary Warren, how came you to cry out people for sending their spirits against you? I cannot hear you.
Pretense.
Oh. And the other girls? Susanna Walcott and the others, they're also pretending.
I, sir.
indeed.
Your Excellency, surely you cannot think us let so vile a lie be spread in open court.
Indeed not, but it strike hard upon me that you will dare come here with such a tale. Now, Mr. Proctor, before I decide whether I shall hear you or not, it is my duty to tell you this. We burn a hot fire here. It knocks down all concealment.
I know that, sir.
Let me continue. I understand well a husband's tenderness may drive him to extravagance in defense of a wife. Are you certain in your conscience, mister, that your evidence is the truth?
It is. And you will surely know it.
And you thought to declare this revelation in the open court before the public?
I thought I would. With your permission.
Now, sir, what is your purpose in so doing?
I would free my wife, sir.
Oh, there lurks nowhere in your heart nor hidden in your spirit any desire to undermine this court.
I know, sir.
Your Excellency,
Mr. Chamber.
I think it be my duty, sir, you'll not deny it. When we go to take his wife, he damned the court and ripped your warrant.
Now you have
But
it.
he did that, Mr. Hale.
It were a temper, sir. I knew not what I did.
Mr. Proctor.
I, sir.
You ever seen the devil?
No, sir.
You are, in all respects, a gospel Christian.
I am, sir.
That's a Christian who will not come to church but once in a month, or not go to church.
I have no love for Mr. Paris. It's no secret. With God, I should.
Well, on Sunday, sir.
But now on Sunday,
Let it be evidence, John, I'm an official of the court. I have once or twice plowed on Sunday. I have 3 children, sir. And until last year, my land give little.
You'll find other Christians that do plow on a Sunday, if the truth be known.
Your Honor, you may judge the man on such evidence.
I judge nothing. I tell you straight. I have seen marvels in this court. I have seen people choke before my eyes by spirits. I have seen them struck by canes and slashed by daggers. I have up to this moment not the slightest reason to suspect the children may be deceived. You understand my meaning?
Your Excellency, does it not strike upon you that so many of these women have lived so long with such upright reputations?
Do you read the gospel, Mr. Prophet?
I read the gospel.
I think not. Surely you should know that Cain were an upright man, yet he did kill Abel.
Aye, God tells us that. But who tells us that Rebecca Nurse murdered 7 babies by sending out her spirit on them? It is the children only, and this one will swear she lied to you.
Aye, she's the one.
Mr. Proctor, this morning, your wife sent me a claim in which she states that she's pregnant.
Now, my wife pregnant.
Oh, there be no sign of it. We have examined her body.
And if she says she is pregnant, then she must be. That woman will never lie, Mr. Danforth.
She will not.
Never, sir, never.
We have thought it too convenient to be credited. However, if I should tell you now that I will let her be kept another month, and if she begins to show her natural signs, you shall have her living yet another year until she is delivered. What say you about it? Come now. You say your only purpose is to save your wife. Don't let you save at least for this year. And the year is lost. What say you, sir? Will you drop this charge?
I think I cannot, sir.
Then your purpose is somewhat large.
He has come to overthrow this court. These are my friends. Their wives are also accused.
Judge you none, sir. I'm ready to hear your evidence.
I come not to hurt the court.
Mr. Cheever, we went to the court and made Judge Stoughton and Judge Sewell declare recess for 1 hour. Let the people tell if they will. All witnesses and prisoners are to be kept in the building. Now, what deposition do you have for us, Mr. Proctor? And I beg you, be clear. Well, when is this guy honest?
I'm no lawyer, so
The pure of heart need no lawyers. I see that you will.
this first time, it's a sort of testament. The people signing to declare their good opinion of Rebecca and my wife and Martha Corey.
Their good opinion.
These are all landholding farmers, sir, members of the church. They've known the women many years and never saw no sign they had dealings with the devil.
How many names are here?
91, Your Excellency.
These people should be summoned for questioning.
Mr. Danforth, I gave him all my word, no harm would come to them. Besides,
It's a clear attack upon the court.
is every defense an attack upon the court? Can no one
All
bring...
innocent and Christian people are happy for the court to settle. These people are gloomy for it. Think you
will want to know from each and every one of them what discontents them with you.
I think they ought to be examined, sir.
It is not necessarily an attack.
These are all covenanted Christians, sir.
Then I'm sure they may have nothing to fear. Mr. Chief, I have warrants drawn for all of these arrests for examination. Now, Mr. What other information do you have for us? You may sit, Mr. Nurse.
I have brought trouble on these people.
Oh, man, you have not hurt these people if they are of good conscience. But you must understand, sir, that a person is either with this court or he must be counted against it. There be no road between them. This is a short time now. Precise time. We live no longer in the dusky afternoon. When evil mixed itself with good and befuddled the world now by God's grace, the shining sun. So then that fear, not light, will surely praise. I hope you will be one of those. She's not hardly.
No, she's not. Now, when the angel Raphael said to the boy Tobias, remember it? Do that which is good, and no harm shall come to thee.
Come now, we wait you.
John, my deposition. Give him mine.
This is Mr. Corey's deposition. What lawyer do this, Corey?
You know I never hired a lawyer in my life, Hathor.
Very well phrased. My compliments. Mr. Parris, if Mr. Putnam is in the court, you've no legal training, Mr. Corey.
I have the very best, sir. I am 33 times in court in my life. And always played this too.
Oh, then you're much put upon.
I never put upon, sir. I know my rights, and I will handle them. There he is.
Putnam, I have here an accusation by Mr. Corey against you. He states that Colby prompted your daughter to cry witchery upon George Jacobs, who's down in jail.
It is a lie.
Mr. Putnam states your charge is a lie. What say you to that?
A fart on Thomas Putnam. That is what I say to that.
What proof do you submit to your charge?
My proof is there. If Jacob hangs for a witch, he forfeit up his property. That's law. And there is none but Putnam with the coin to buy so great a piece. This man is killing his neighbors for their land.
What proof, sir?
My proof is there. I have it from an honest man who heard Putnam say it. The day his daughter cried out on Jacobs, he said that she had given him a fair gift of land.
And the name of this man?
What name?
The man that gave you this information.
Well, I cannot give you his name.
Why not?
You know right well why not even land in jail if I give you his name.
This is contempt of the court, Mr.
You
Danforth.
will surely give us the name.
I cannot give you no name, sir. I mentioned my wife's name once, and I will burn in hell long enough for that. I stand mute.
In that case, I have no choice but to arrest you for contempt of this court. You know that?
But this is a hearing. You cannot trap me for contempt of a
What's
hearing.
a proper lawyer? Do you wish me to declare the court in full session here, or will you give me good reply?
I cannot give you no name, sir. I cannot.
You are a foolish old man. The court is now in session. I ask you, Mr. Roderick,
He has the story in confidence, sir. The devil lives on such confidences. Without confidences, there could be no conspiracy, Your Honor. I think it must be broken, sir.
old man, if your informant tell the truth, let him come here openly like a decent man. But if he hide in anonymity, I must know why. Now, sir, the government and Central Church demand of you the name of him who reported Mr. Thomas Putnam a common murderer.
Excellency,
Mr. Hale.
we cannot blink it more. There is prodigious fear of this court in the country.
Then there is prodigious guilt in the country. Are you afraid to question me?
I may only fear the Lord, sir, but there is fear in the country nonetheless.
Approach me not with the fear in the country. There is fear in the country because There is a moving block that toppled Christ in the country.
But it does not follow that everyone accused is pardoned.
No uncorrupted man may fear this court, Mr. Hale. Now, you are under arrest in contempt of this court. Now sit you down and take counsel with yourself, or you will be sent in the jail until you decide to answer all questions.
I will cut your throat, Putnam! I will kill you yet!
Peace, darling, peace. We'll prove ourselves. Now you.
Say no more, John. He's only playing you. He means to hang us all.
This is a court of law, mister. I will have no effrontery here.
Forgive him, sir, for his old age. Peace, darling. We'll prove ourselves. Now. Mary, you cannot weep. Remember the angel. What he said to the boy. Hold to it now. There is your rock. This is Mary Warren's deposition. She swears now she never saw Satan, nor any spirit, vague or clear, that Satan may have sent to hurt her. And she declares her friends alive now.
Excellency, a moment. I think this goes to the heart of the matter.
It surely does.
I cannot say he is an honest man. I know him little, but I think in all justice, a claim so weighty cannot be argued by a farmer. In God's name, sir, stop. Now, send him home. Let him come again. The lawyer.
Now look you, Mr. Hale.
Excellency, I have signed 72 death warrants. I am a minister of the Lord, and I dare not take a life without there being proof. So immaculate, no slightest qualm of conscience. They doubt
Mr. Hale, you surely do not doubt my justice.
I have this morning signed away the soul of Rebecca Nurse, Your Honor. Not conceal it. My hand quakes yet as with a wound. I pray you, sir, this argument, let lawyers present to you.
Mr. Hale, for a man of such terrible learning, you are most bewildered. I hope you will forgive me. I have been 32 years at the bar, sir, and I should be confounded when I call upon to defend these people. Let you consider it now, and I bid you all do likewise. In an ordinary crime, how does one defend the accused? One calls up witnesses to prove his innocence. But witchcraft is, ipso facto, one is faced by its nature, an invisible crime. Is it not? Therefore, who may possibly be witness to it? The witch of the victim. None other. Now, we cannot have the witch who accuse herself, granted. Therefore, we must rely upon our victims, and they do testify. The children certainly do testify. As for the witches, none will deny that we are most eager for all their confessions. Therefore, what is left for a lawyer to bring out? I think I've made my point, have I not?
But this child says the girls are not truthful. And if they are not,
That is precisely what I am about to consider, sir. What more may you ask? Unless you doubt my probity.
I surely do not, sir. Let you consider it then.
And let you put your heart to rest. The deposition is appropriate.
You'd like to question
Mr. Paris, I bid you be silent. Mr. Cheever, will you go into the court and bring the children in? Mary Warren, pay you to this turnabout. Has Mr. Proctor threatened you for this deposition?
No, sir.
Has he ever?
No, sir.
Has he threatened?
No, sir.
Then you tell me that you sat in my court callously lying when you knew people would hang by your evidence. Answer me.
I did, sir.
How were you instructed in your life? Do you not know that God damns all liars? Or is it now that you lie?
No, sir. I am with God
You
now.
are with God.
I,
I
sir.
will tell you this, you are either lying now or you were lying in the court, and in either case you have committed perjury, and you shall go to jail for it. You cannot lightly say you lied, Mary. You know that.
I cannot lie no more. I am with God. I am with God.
Proof Putnam, not in the court, sir. No, the other children.
These will be sufficient. Children, your friend Mary Warren has given us a deposition in which she swears she never saw familiar spirits, apparitions, nor any manifest of the devil. She claims as well that none of you have seen these things either. Now, children, this is a court of law, the law based upon the Bible. And the Bible, written by Almighty God, forbid the practice of witchcraft and describe death as the penalty thereof. But likewise, children, the law and Bible damn all bearers of false witness. Now then, it will not escape me that this deposition may be devised to blind us. It may well be that Mary Warren has been conquered by Satan, who sends her here to distract our sacred purpose. If so, her neck will break for it. But if she speak true, I bid you now drop your guile and confess your pretense. For a quick confession will go easier with you. Abigail Williams. Is there any charge?
No, sir.
Children, a very auger bit will now be turned into your souls until your honesty is proved. Will either of you change your positions now, or do you force me to hard questioning?
I have not to change, sir. She lies.
You would still go on with this?
I, sir.
The puppet were discovered in Mr. Proctor's house, stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren claims that you sat beside her in the court when she made it, and that you saw her make it and witnessed how she herself stuck a needle into it for safekeeping. What say you to that?
It is a lie, sir.
While you worked for Mr. Proctor, did you see puppets in that house?
Goody Proctor always kept
Your Honor,
puppets.
my wife never kept no puppets. Mary Warren confesses it was her.
Your Excellency, when I spoke with Goody Proctor in that house, she said she never kept no puppets, but she said she did keep puppets when she was a girl.
She's not a girl. She's 15 years, Your Honor.
But a puppet will keep 15 years, will it not?
It will keep if it is kept. But Mary Warren swears she never saw no puppets in my house, nor anyone else.
Why could there not have been puppets here where no one ever
And
saw them?
also, we had dragon with 5 legs in my house, but nobody has ever seen it. Here, Your Honor, precisely to discover what no one has ever seen. And for what profit is girl? To turn herself about. What may Mary Warren gain? With hard questioning and words.
But you are charging Abigail Williams with a marvelous cold plot to murder. Do you understand that?
I do, sir. I believe she means to murder.
But this child would murder
It
your
is
wife.
not a child. Now hear me, sir. In the sight of the congregation, she were twice this year put out of this meeting house for laughter during prayer.
What's that?
Your Excellency, she were under Tituba's power at that time, but she is solemn now.
I know she is solemn and goes to hang people.
Quiet! Surely it had no bearing on the question, sir. He charges contemplation of murder.
Continue, Mr. Proctor.
Mary, now tell the governor how you danced in the woods.
Excellency, since I came to Salem, this man is blackening my
In
name.
a moment, sir. What is this dancing?
Mr. Proctor.
Abigail leads the girls to the woods, Your Honor, and they have danced there. Naked.
Your Honor, this is...
Harris discovered them himself in the dead of night. There's the child she is.
Mr. Paris?
I can only say, sir, that I never found any of them naked.
Here, but you discovered them dancing in the woods, haven't you?
Excellency, when I first arrived from Beverly, Mr. Paris told me that.
Do you deny it, Mr. Paris?
I do not, sir. I never found any of them naked.
But she have danced!
I, sir, Excellency, will you permit me? You say you never saw no spirits, Mary. You were never threatened or afflicted by any manifest of the devil, or the devil's agents.
Aye, sir.
And yet, when people accused of witchery confronted you in the court, you would faint, saying their spirits came out of their bodies and choked you.
Pretense.
I cannot hear you.
Pretense, sir.
But you did turn cold, did you not? I myself picked you up many times and your skin were icy, Mr.
I
Dash.
saw that many times.
She only pretended to faint, Your Honor. They're all marvelous pretenders.
Then, can she pretend to faint now?
Now,
Why not? Now there are no spirits attacking her, for none in this room is accused of witchcraft, so let her turn herself cold now, let her pretend she is attacked now, let her faint. Faint.
Faint.
Aye, faint. Prove to us how you pretended in the court so many times.
I cannot faint now, sir?
You're not pretending.
I have no sense of it now.
Why? What is lacking now?
I cannot tell, sir.
Might it be that here we have no afflicting spirit loose within the quarter where it's up?
I never saw no spirits.
Then see no spirits now and prove to us that you can faint by your own will, as you claim.
I cannot do it.
Then you will confess yourself, will you not? It were attacking spirits made you faint.
No, sir.
Your Honor, this is a trick to blind the court.
It's not a trick. I used to faint because I thought I saw spirits.
Thought you saw?
But I did not, Your Honor.
How could you think you saw them unless you saw them?
I cannot tell how, but I did. I heard the other girls screaming, and you, Your Honor, you seemed to believe them. And it were only sport in the beginning, sir, but then the whole world cried, spirits, spirits, and I promise you, Mr. Danforth, I only thought I saw them, but I did not.
Surely your excellency is not taken by this simple lie.
Abigail, I bid you now search your heart and come this. And beware of the child. To God, every soul is precious, and his vengeance is terrible on them that take life without cause. Is it possible, child, that the spirits you have seen are illusion of some conception that may cross your mind?
Why, this is a base question, sir.
I would have you
I have
consider-
been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I have seen my blood running out. I have been near to murdered every day because I done my duty, pointing out the devil's people, and this is my reward. To be mistrusted, denied, questioned,
I do not
let you
mistrust.
beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits. Beware of it. There is
What is it?
I know not. A wind, a cold wind has come. Abby, I freeze.
She is cold! Your Honor, touch her!
Mary, you send this shadow on me. Lord, save me. I freeze. It is a wind. A wind. Don't do that.
Mary Warren, do you witch her? I say to you, do you send your spirit out?
Let me go. Oh, Heavenly Father, take away this shadow.
How did you call heaven? You charge!
Mr. Danforth, he is lying.
How can those you summon scream to stab me with? You will prove this! This will not pass! I have known her, sir! I have known her! You are a lecher.
Do not say such.
Oh, Francis, I wish you had some evil in you that you might know me. A man will not cast away his good name. You surely know that.
In what time, in what place?
In the proper place, where my beasts are bedded. On the last night of my joy, some 8 months past. She used to serve me in my house, sir. A man may think God sleeps, but God sees everything. I know it now.
wife, my dear, good wife, took this girl soon after her and put her out on the high road. And being what she is, a lump of vanity. Excellency, forgive me, forgive me. She thinks to dance with me on my wife's grave. And well she might, for I thought of her softly. God help me, I lusted. And there is a promise in such a sweat, but it is a hard vengeance. And you mustn't see it now. I set myself entirely in your hands. I know you mustn't see it now.
Do you deny every scrap and particular of this?
If I must answer that, I believe and I will not come back again. What look do you give me? I'll not have such looks.
You'll remain where you are. Mr. Paris, go into the court and make a good wife proctor.
Your Honor, this is...
Ring. And tell her not one word of what's been spoken. Turn your back. Turn your back. Do you like my son? Now, when either of you turn to face Willie Proctor, no one in this room is to speak one word or raise a gesture, eye or name. Come here, woman. You will look at me only, not at your husband. In my eyes only.
Good sir.
We are given to understand that at one time you dismissed your servant Abigail Williams.
That is true, sir.
For what cause did you dismiss her? You will look at my eyes only, not at your husband. The answer lies in your memory, you know how to give it. Why did you dismiss Abigail Williams?
She dissatisfied me and my husband.
In what way? Dissatisfied you?
She...
Was she so? Please, what disturbance did she cause?
Your Honor, in that time, I was sick, and my husband is a good and righteous man. He's never drunk as some are, nor wasting his time at the shovel board, but always at his work. But in my sickness, you see, sir, I was a long time sick after my last baby. I thought I saw my husband somewhat turning from me. And this girl, I said, Abigail Williams.
Yeah, what of Abigail Williams?
I came to think he fancied her. And so, one night I lost my wits, I think, and I put her out on the high road.
Your husband, did he indeed turn from you?
My husband is a goodly man, sir.
Then he did not turn from you. Now look at me. To your own knowledge, has John Proctor ever committed the crime of lechery? Answer my question. Is your husband a lecher?
No, sir.
The murderer! He has no custody! shut my conscience to it no more. Private vengeance is working through this testimony. From the beginning, this man has always struck me true. By my road to heaven, I believe him now. I pray you, call back his wife.
She spoke nothing of lechery, and this man has lied.
I believe him. This girl has always struck me false.
You will not! Be gone! Be gone, I say!
What is it, child? What's that? Go! Wait!
It's on the beam behind the desk!
Where?
Why do you come, yellow bird?
There's a bird. I see no bird.
My face! My face!
Mr. Hale, be quiet. You see a bird? Quiet!
But God made my face! You cannot want to tear my face! Envy is a deadly sin, Mary! Happy! Oh, Mary! This is a black art to change your shape! No, I cannot stop my mouth! It's God's work I do! Abby, I'm here!
You're pretending to come back
Oh,
home!
please, Mary, don't come down! Her class! She's screaming her class!
Lies! Lies!
Mary, please, don't hurt me! I'm not hurting her!
Why don't you see this business?
She's nothing! She sees nothing! Abby, you mustn't! You mustn't! I'm here! I'm here! I'm here! I'm here!
Anyone, throw back your spirit out of this!
Mr. Tadford!
I can go back with the devil, have you?
Never, never, never,
So
never!
why can you repeat? Give me a whip, I'll stop it!
There's 40! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
A little while ago you were afflicted. Now it seems you afflict others. Where did you find this power?
I have no power. I have no power.
How did you turn about this past 2 weeks? You have seen the devil, have you not?
I cannot believe them.
God damns all liars. You have seen the devil. You have made compact with Lucifer, have you not? God damns liars, Mary. We cannot hear you. What do you say? You will confess yourself, or you will hang. I say you will hang if you do not open with me. Do that which is good.
Her wings are spreading. Mary, please, don't.
See nothing, Your Honor.
When you confess this power, speak. Will you speak?
She's going to come down. She's walking the beam.
Confess this power.
I cannot.
Cast out the devil. Look him in the face and trample him. We will save you, Mary. Only stand fast against him.
Look out. She's coming down.
Will you confess yourself befouled with hell? Or do you keep that black allegiance yet? What say you?
I say God is dead. Hear it. Hear it. A fire is burned. I hear the boot of Lucifer. I see his filthy face. And it is my face and yours, Danforth. For them that quail to bring men out of ignorance as I have quailed, and as you quail. Now, when you know in all your black hearts that this be fraud, God damns our kind especially, and we will burn. We will burn together.
Take him and Corey with him to the jail.
I denounce these proceedings.
You are pulling heaven down and raising up a whore.
I denounce these proceedings. I quit this court.
Mr. Hale. Mr. Hale. Where is Mr. Paris? Fatima! When did Reverend Hale arrive?
Toward midnight, I think.
And what is he about here?
He goes among them that will hang. And he prays with them. He sits with Goody Nurse now and Mr. Paris.
That man have no authority to enter.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming. I beg your pardon, waking you so early. Good morning, Judge Harper.
Reverend Hale have no right.
Excellency, a moment.
You leave him alone with the prisoner.
What is his business here?
Excellency, hear me. It is a providence, sir. Reverend Hale has returned to bring Rebecca Nurse to God.
He bids her confess.
Hear me. Rebecca has not given me a word this 3 months since she came, but now she sits with him and her sister and Martha Corey and 2 or 3 of the others, and he pleads with them, confess their crimes and save their lives.
Why, this is indeed a providence, and they suffer. They suffer.
Not yet. Not yet, but I had thought to summon you so that we might think on whether it be wise. I had thought to put a question to you, sir, and I hope you will.
Mr. Paris, be plain. What troubles you?
There is news, sir, that the court must reckon with my niece. Sir, my niece, I believe she has vanished.
Vanished?
I thought to advise you of it earlier in the week, but...
Why? How long has she gone?
This be the 3rd night, sir. You see, she told me that she would stay a night at Mercy Lewis, and, well, next day, when she does not return, I sent word to Mr. Lewis to inquire. Mercy told him that she would sleep at my house for the night.
So they are both gone?
They are, sir.
Where may they be? I will send a party for them.
Excellency, I think they be aboard a ship. My daughter tells me she heard them speaking of ships last week, and tonight I discovered my strong box is broke into.
Gibraltar.
31 pounds is gone. I am penniless.
Mr. Paris, you are a brainless man.
Excellency, it profit nothing that you should blame me. I cannot think they would run off except they fear to keep in Salem anymore. Mark it, sir. Abigail had close knowledge of the town, and since the news of Andover has broken...
Andover is remedied. The court returns there on Friday and will resume examinations.
I am sure of it, sir, but here the rumor speaks of rebellion in Andover.
There is no rebellion in Andover.
I will tell you what is said here, sir. Andover has thrown out the court, they say, and will have no part of witchcraft. Now, there is a faction here feeding on, I tell you the truth, sir, I fear there will be riot here.
Right. Well, every execution I've seen not to my satisfaction in the town.
They're a different sort that hang till now. These people have great weight yet in the town. Let Rebecca Nurse stand upon the gibbet and send up some righteous prayer, and I fear she will wake a vengeance on you.
Excellency, she is condemned, a witch. The court hath made
Thank you. How do you propose that?
Excellency, I would postpone these hangings for a time.
There will be no postponement.
Now that Reverend Hale has returned, there is hope, I think. For if he bring even one of these to God, that confession surely damns the others in the public eye, and none may doubt more that they are all linked to hell. But this way, unconfessed and claiming innocence, doubts are multiplied. Many honest people will weep for them, and our good purpose is lost in their tears.
Give me the list.
Excellency, it cannot be forgotten that when I summoned the congregation for John Proctor's excommunication, there were hardly 30 people come to hear it. That speaks of discontent.
There will be no postponement. Now, sir, which of these, in your opinion, may be brought to God? I will myself strive with them till dawn.
There is not yet sufficient time till dawn.
I shall do my utmost. Which of them do you vote for?
Excellency, a dagger.
What do you say?
Tonight when I opened the door to leave my house, a dagger clattered to the ground. You cannot hang this sword. There is danger for me. I cannot step outside it.
Accept my congratulations, Reverend Hale. We are glad to see you return to your good work.
Must pardon. They will not budge.
Rebecca will not confess.
Sun will rise in a few minutes, Excellency. I must have more time.
Now hear me, and beguile yourselves no more. I will not receive a single plea for pardon or postponement. Them that will not confess will hang. 12 are already executed. The names of these 7 are given out, and the village expects to see them die this morning. While I speak God's law, I will not crack his voice with whimpering. If retaliation is your fear, know this. I should hang 10,000 that dared to rise against the law. And the notion of saltires could not melt the resolution of the statutes. Now draw yourselves up like men and help me, as you are bound by heaven to do. Have you spoken with them all, Mr. Hay?
Oh, but Proctor, he is in the dungeon.
What's Proctor's way now?
He sits like some great bird. Not know he lived, except he will take food from time to time.
But his wife must be well on with child now.
She is, sir.
Bring Goody Proctor to me. Then let you bring him up.
Aye. Excellency, you postpone a week and publish to the village that you are striving for their confessions. That speak mercy on your part, not faltering.
Mr. Hale, as God have not empowered me like Joshua to stop this sun from rising, so I cannot withhold from them the perfection of their punishment.
I think God wills you to raise rebellion, Mr. Danforth. You are mistaken.
Oh, you have heard rebellion spoken in the town.
Excellency, there are orphans wandering from house to house. Abandoned Capobello on the high road. The stink of rotting crops hangs everywhere, and no man knows when. The harlots cry will end his life. You wonder yet if rebellion spoke. Let you marvel how they do not learn your promise.
Mr. Hale, have you preached in Andover this month?
Thank God they have no need of me.
Now, you baffle me, sir. Why have you returned here?
Why, it's all simple. I come to do the devil's work. I come to counsel Christians. They should belie themselves. There's blood on my head. Can you not see the blood on my head?
Goody Proctor, I hope you are hearty.
And yet, 6
pray be at your ease. We come not for your life. Mr. Hale, will you speak with the Lord?
Proctor, your husband is marked hanged this morning.
I have heard it.
You know, do you not? I have no connection with the court. I come of my own, Privy Proctor. I should save your husband's life. For if he is taken, I count myself his murderer. Do you understand?
What do you want of me?
Privy Proctor, I have gone this 3 month like our Lord into the wilderness. I have sought a Christian way. For damnation's doubled on a minister who counsels men to lie.
There's no lie. You cannot speak of lies.
It is a lie! They are innocent! I will hear no more of them. Let you not mistake your duty as I mistook my own. I came into this village like a bridegroom to his beloved, bearing the gifts of high religion. The very crowns of holy law I brought in what I touched. With my bright confidence it died. Where I turned the eye of my great faith, blood flowed up. Beware, Privy Proctor. Cleave to no faith when faith brings blood. It is mistaken law that leads you to sacrifice. Life, woman, life itself is God's most precious gift. No principle, however glorious, may justify the taking of it. I beg you, prevail upon your husband to confess. Let him give his life. Quail not before God's judgment in this, for it may well be God damns a liar less than he who throws away his life for pride. Will you plead? I cannot think you will listen to another.
I think that the devil's argument.
Woman, before the laws of God, we are as swine. We cannot read his will.
I cannot dispute with you, sir. I lack learning for it.
Take her up. The prophet nothing she should speak.
Let me speak with him. Excellency will strive with him.
Will you plead for his confession, or will you not?
Promise nothing. Let me speak with him.
Pray you leave them, Excellency.
Mr. Proctor, you have been notified, have you not? I see light in the sky, mister. Let you counsel with your wife, and may God help you turn your back on hell.
You care for a cup of cider, Mr. Proctor, I'm sure. God leave you, Colonel.
Child?
It grows.
There is no
remarkable.
You've been tortured.
I come for my life now.
I know it.
None have yet confessed.
There have been many confessed.
Rebecca?
Not Rebecca. She is 1 foot in heaven now. Nor may hurt her more.
Giles?
You have not heard it.
I hear nothing where I am kept.
Giles is dead.
And were he hanged?
He were not hanged. He would not answer aye or nay to his indictment, for if he denied the charge, they would hang him surely and auction out his property. So he stands mute and died Christian under the law. So his sons will have his farm. It is the law, for he cannot be condemned a wizard without he answer his indictment aye or nay.
How does he die?
They press him, John.
Press.
Great stones they lay upon his chest until he plead aye or nay. They say he give them but 2 words. More weight, he says, and died.
More weight.
Aye. You were a fearsome man, Giles Corey.
I have been thinking. I would confess to them. Elizabeth. What say you? If I give them that?
Cannot judge you, John.
What would you have me do?
As you will, I would have it. Want you living, John? That's sure.
Charles's wife, have she confessed?
She will not.
It is pretense, Elizabeth.
What is?
I cannot mount the gibbet like a saint. My honesty is broke, Elizabeth. I am no good man. Nothing spoiled by giving them this lie that wasn't rotten long before.
And yet you've not confessed till now. That speak goodness in you.
Spite only keeps me silent. It's hard to give a lie to dogs. I would have your forgiveness, Elizabeth.
It's not for me to give, John.
I would have to see some honesty in it. Let them that never lie die now to keep their souls. It is pretense for me, a vanity that will not blind God nor keep my children out of the wind. What say you?
John. It comes to naught that I should forgive you if you will not forgive yourself. It is not my soul, John. It is yours. Only be sure of this, for I know him. Whatever you do, it is a good man does it. I have read my heart this 3 months, John. I have sinned to my own account. It needs a cold wife to prompt lechery.
Enough.
It's better you should know.
I will not hear. I know you.
John, you take my sins upon
No,
you.
I take my own. My own.
John, I counted myself so plain, so poorly made. No honest love could come to me. Suspicion kissed you when I did. I never knew how I should say my love. It were a cold house I kept.
What say you, Proctor? The sun is soon up.
Do as you will. Let none be
judge. There be no higher judge under heaven than Proctor is. Forgive me. Forgive me. I never knew such goodness in the world.
I want my life. You'll confess yourself. I will have my life.
God be praised. It is a providence. He'll confess. Proctor will confess.
Crying! It is evil. Is it not? It is evil.
I cannot judge you. I cannot.
And who will judge me? God in heaven! What is John Proctor? What is John Proctor? I think it is honest. I think so. I am no saint. Let Rebecca go like a saint. For me it is fraud.
I am not your judge. I cannot be. Do as you will. Do as you will.
Did you give them such a lie? Say, would you ever give them this? You would not. If tongues of fire were singeing you, you would not. It is evil, good then. It is evil that I do it.
Praise to God, man. Praise to God. You shall be blessed in heaven for this. Now, let it be written. Why, for the good instruction of the village. This we shall post upon the church door. Come in, come in.
John, you have been
Courage, man. Let her witness your good example that she may come to God herself. Now hear it, goody nurse. Mr. Proctor, did you bind yourself to the devil's service?
Why, John.
I did.
Now, woman, you surely see it profit nothing to keep this conspiracy any further. Will you confess yourself with him?
Oh, John, may God send his mercy on you.
I say, will you confess yourself, goody nurse?
Oh, why? It is a lie. It is a lie. How may I condemn myself? I cannot. I cannot.
Mr. Proctor, when the devil came to you, did you see Rebecca Nurse in his company? Come on, did you ever see her with the devil?
No.
Did you ever see her sister, Mary Easting, with the devil?
No. Not.
Did you ever see Martha Corey with the devil?
I did not.
Did you ever see anyone with the devil?
I did not.
Mr. Proctor, a score of people have already testified they saw this woman with this devil.
Proved. Why must I say it?
Why must you say it? Why you should rejoice to say it if your soul is truly purged of any love for hell?
They think to go like saints. They like not to spoil their names.
Your soul alone is the issue here, mister. And you will prove its whiteness, or you cannot live in a Christian country. Will you tell me now what persons conspired with you in the devil's company, to your own knowledge, was Rebecca Nurse?
I speak my own sins. I cannot judge another. I have no tongue for it.
Excellency, it is enough that he confess himself. Let him sign it. Let him sign it.
It's a great service, sir. It is a weighty name. It will strike the village that Proctor confess. I beg you, let him sign it. The sun is up, Excellency.
Come then, sign your testimony. Come then, sign it.
You have all witnessed it. It is enough.
You will not sign it.
You have all witnessed it. What more is needed?
Do you sport with me? you will sign your name, or it is no confession, prisoner.
Praise the Lord.
If you please.
No!
Mr.
No!
Proctor.
I have signed it! You have seen me, it is done! You have no need for this.
The village must have...
Damn the village! I confess to God, and God has seen my name on this. It is enough.
No, sir, it is...
You came to save my soul. Did you not hear? I have confessed myself. It is enough.
You have not confessed.
I have confessed myself. Is there no good penitence but it be public? God does not need my name nailed upon the church. God sees my name. God knows how black my sins are. It is enough.
Now, Mr. Proctor.
You will not use me! I am no Sarah Good or Tinker, I am John Proctor! You will not use me! It is no part of salvation that you should use me.
I do not wish...
I have 3 children. How may I teach them to walk like men in the world, and I sold my friends?
You have not sold...
Beguile me not, I blacken them all. When this is nailed to the church, the very day they hang beside it.
Mr. Proctor, I must have good and legal proof.
You are the High Court. Your word is good enough. Tell them I confessed myself, said Proctor broke his knees and wept like a woman. Say what you will. But my name cannot.
But it is the same, is it not? If I report it, are you silent?
No, it is not the same. What others say and what I sign to is not the same.
Why? You mean to deny this confession?
I mean to deny nothing.
Well, you explain to me, Mr. Proctor, why you will not be...
Because it is my name! Because I cannot have another in my life! Because I lie! And sign myself to lies! Because I am not worse than dust on the feet of them that hang! How may I live without my name? I have given you my soul! Leave me my name!
Is that document a lie? If it is a lie, I will not accept it. What say you? I will not deal in lies. Listen. You forgive me. Your honest confession in my hand, or I cannot keep you from the road. Which way do you go, Mr. Pugh?
Man, you cannot! I can. There's your first marvel that I can. You have made your magic now. And now I do think I see some shred of goodness in John Proctor, not enough to weave a banner with, but white enough to keep it from such dogs. Give them no tear. Tears pleasure. Show honor now. Show a stony heart. And sink them.
Let you fear nothing. Another judgment waits us all.
Hang them high over the town. Who weeps for these, weeps for corruption.